everyone? It's your girl Shay here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And this Monday's video is going to be another movie review because, as many of you guys know, my boyfriend and I love going to the movies ever since we got Movie Pass, so we go fairly often, and we couldn't pass up going to the movies this weekend to see the new action-packed movie Skyscraper, starring the very hot Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and also Neve Campbell, who actually starred in the Scream movies that actually came out in the late to mid-90s. Now, Skyscraper is pretty much about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's character, who is pretty much a part of security for this brand new, really tall skyscraper that was built in Hong Kong. And basically, he's telling them that security isn't up to par, and basically the building catches on fire, and he has to try and get his family out. That is pretty much the entire movie. And I mostly want to see it because I love watching action movies, and I also really love Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And also seeing Neve Campbell in another movie was like, so I had to go see it. Now, this movie, to be honest, started out with action. It's very, very fast-paced of a movie, so if you're someone who doesn't like those action films that kind of drone on at the beginning and then about in the middle, action starts to pick up, then this movie's for you because even from the beginning, it started off with action. It started off with you pretty much showing how Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's character actually ended up losing his leg, and how he pretty much met his wife, and it's a present day in Hong Kong where they're talking about this building. And from there on, it's literally just nonstop action. But I would say that because of the fact this film is so fast-paced, it's kind of where the storyline kind of took a hit. I didn't feel any connection to any of the characters. I didn't feel a connection to his wife. I didn't feel a connection to his kids or to his family. It was mostly just a whole bunch of action nonstop, which of course the action makes it very unrealistic. So if you're someone like me who, while enjoying action movies, I also really enjoy the storyline, then this movie may not be for you. You'll enjoy the action part, but the lack of storyline and just how fast-paced it was kind of left your head spinning and kind of left you going, what did I just watch and what is up with this movie? Also, the movie was also kind of on a cliche side, with a lot of action movies are kind of nowadays. But there's also one particular line in this film that's kind of said towards the end, but it's not a spoiler by any means. Pretty much is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's character asking another character, so what do we do now, or what are you going to do now? And his response is rebuild. And it wasn't until later on after the movie that my boyfriend literally goes, that is the same line that was said at the end of the San Andreas film, also starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And he was absolutely right. And we were both like, why did they reuse the same line over again? But anyway, like I mentioned, the action is nonstop and all of the above, but it's just so over the top with the action though also. So you have where Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is jumping off of buildings and stuff like that. So that makes it a lot, very much over the top. But I will say one of the things that I did enjoy was actually seeing Neve Campbell kick some serious butt in this film. So you see her basically becoming like Mama Bear and protecting her kids, but you also see her being very intellectual with pretty much helping the cops at one point actually help them to find the bad guys that are trying to take down this building, and to help them also realize that her husband is nowhere a part of this. And they actually ended up believing her. So yay for girl power. Like, I'm all for that. But so I will say that her character and her character's kind of storyline actually kind of was really realistic and kind of the more exciting parts, and kind of also kind of kept the storyline going, since Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's character was just all action all the time, beating people up. But of course his characters, even though they're action-packed, they're also kind of on the smart side. So he did some smart stuff also. He wasn't just all muscle. But overall, do I recommend going to go see this film? Kind of. If you're someone like me who likes Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and you like watching all of his films and you like just seeing action in general, then I definitely recommend going to go see it. But if you're someone that's trying to watch this movie based strictly off the storyline of what we've all seen in the trailers, then you're going to be thoroughly disappointed, because it's just action from beginning to literally the end, which makes the storyline very much suffer. So if I would have to say out of a 5 for this film, I would probably give it about 2.5 stars. Just because of the fact that I didn't enjoy the fact that I was kind of left wondering, what did I just watch? And I didn't enjoy the storyline going downhill. the movie's also fairly on the short side for an action movie, I would have to say. The movie's about maybe an hour to 35 minutes, if not maybe a little bit longer, like longer than that if you want to count the trailers. But yeah, definitely see it at your own risk, or just see it if it's something that interests you in general. But that is my movie, or that is my review for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you do decide to go see Skyscraper, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it, especially if you've already seen it. Let me know if you'll see any more Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's films. I probably will, because of course he's in the Fast and the Furious series, and that's one of my favorite action series at this point in time. But like always, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. In the description box below, I'm going to leave links to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my blog as well. And like always, you guys, be sure to stay nerdy. Alright, you guys. Bye.